Alright, what's up Digigang? Actually, the Pokemon gang. I'm probably not going to do a whole lot of talking during this because you might be able to tell I'm a little sick, but I thought that it would be a fun idea to upload another first impressions video. I don't have a whole lot of time to play, but I thought it would be cool to show you what this game looks like. This is a completely blind intro for me too. I haven't watched any videos or anything at all that sort of tell us anything about what the game is going to be like. You probably know more about this than me. I haven't even watched any videos by certain YouTubers that say that this is a children's game and it's super easy. But yeah, I'll do minimal talking probably, I don't know. But with whatever time I have available, I'm just gonna play through and see what this game is like. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Okay. Like Eileen said before, I'm the brown boy, so. What is thy name? Yep. Mikey. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Mikey. Seek out all Pokemon and thou shalt find me once more. Wow.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
Kingdom Hearts vibes. So yeah, I'm not planning on doing a playthrough of this or anything. I just want to do a first impressions video, maybe capture what the first like 10-15 minutes are like, just so you can see it. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my boy? I didn't think I'd have to do much talking. I heard this was, the only thing I heard was that this was a way different kind of main series game, so I thought there might be voice acting, because there never is in the main series. But it looks like this doesn't have any voice acting, so that's kind of unfortunate. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that, but thank goodness you seem unharmed. Oh, I don't, what did I just press? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand. Come now, who in the world does that? I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I don't know. I see, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some direction? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. Yeah, we're survivors. I mean, if you give me one of those starters. I see, well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Crew, foom, plish plash. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. But do you even know what a Pokemon is? Not exactly. I just have a Pokeball shirt. You don't? You truly have traveled a long way, haven't you? Well, these three here are what we call Pokemon. Very mysterious creatures, you see. Marvelous. Oh yes, and might your name be... Oh, so you're called Miguru. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize, I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Lavington. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I am a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these three... I didn't press A, just... Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you three, wait! Cool. Move and dash. Oh, dash. I see. Is that... There's a glowing beeping object over there. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. That doesn't seem like it would fit in the pocket nicely, but... whatever. Sigh. Alas, yet another miss. Aha, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these first? Now, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Crew. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. Foom. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Plish-plash. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at the Pokemon, catch them. You obtained 50. Whoa. That's a lot. They can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. Cool. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself to minuscule size, and that's where the Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and, why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball comfy as can be, and with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Alright, seems simple enough. Alright, let me see who's first. Rowlet. Nice. Oh, wonderful, you've got a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, my Guru. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. How far? Where did Cyndaquil go? I can hardly believe it, my Gru, incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go, let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Where are you? Ah, there you are. Ah, you broke out. Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Oh, did he move positions? Ah, there he is. But I wonder... There you go, that was a pretty far throw. So there is sort of like an arc to it then. Makes sense. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, my Guru, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. We have a phone. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field called such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You've convinced me. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village, then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Yeah, I've been wondering about that ominous looking cloud and like mountain or volcano or whatever. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village. It's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition Team. I understand you must be more than a tad curious about the village, but do follow me. They're closing this road we're on now is known to the locals as Kanala Avenue. I've never seen that child here before. This village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do yet, and man, that's a lot to read. Since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside this village. What manner of dress is that? Shh, quiet, you'll hear you. Not that impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire... something. Professor, no, the child. We're not supposed to talk to strangers, you know. Who's that with the professor? Oh, botheration. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. Alright, cool. In an unfamiliar land, head to the Wallflower, which serves as the village canteen. Show. This region is huge, and there's lots of dangerous Pokemon too, but you came here anyway. How come? Waka. Back in my hometown, I've got an older brother who's going to inherit the family farm and all, but I'm going to make my own way here in Hisui. Cool. Wow. This truly is open. Oh, I can even enter these buildings. There's so much to explore. Oh no, is he coming this way? Rihachi, to catch one of those Pokemon creatures, you need to throw a Pokeball at it. Soyo, if you intend to stay here in the village, you should spend some time talking to everyone. Where'd you come from? Chio, I'm scared of Pokemon. I wish I'd never been brought here. Wow. Risa, I'm worried about the state of things here in Jubilife Village. We lack basic necessities and there are some strange people around. Yota, what an odd way to dress. Is that fashionable where you're from? A newcomer to the village? Ichika. If we want to guard the village properly, we'll need to partner up with Pokemon. I've never seen that child here before. Bera. I had a rather traumatic experience when a wild Pokemon attacked me. Now I'm scared to even set foot outside the village. Can I exit? I do have Pokeballs. Q. You won't find any Pokemon on Prelude Beach. It's about as safe as things can get around here. Okay. Dorian. They say the Pokemon of Hisui are even more savage and powerful than those of other regions. Yeah, so I guess if I do go back that way, it's not like I'll run into any Pokemon. The map is... This is the beach where I was, I think. And that's what they're saying, that there's no Pokemon there, so... I have to keep going forward. Can I explore all this? Wow. Kinda wish I could jump. There's no jump button though, just this crouch one. Be nice to even like dodge roll. What's this say? Village pastures. Marie. I wonder if there's anyone capable of catching enough Pokemon to fill all the pastures here. I can leave right now, I'm not too far away. I'll be there in a couple of minutes. Alright, well that was actually a phone call that I got. That I can go and get my COVID test, so what a world. So I'm gonna either call it here or pause for a second and come back and do the rest, because it just feels kind of short. I mean, there's so much to explore, but yeah, I think I think I'm just gonna. I have to go and get this test done. So far it looks good. It's such a massive world for the first town, you know, and even I haven't even gone inside the buildings yet, and it seems like you can interact with a lot of things. And so I'm just gonna pause it here for a second, and then we'll just decide on what to do when I come back. My child might be awake by then, so I don't know how much of an opportunity I'll have to record. Plus I need to get this out by later today, otherwise Edgar will beat me. So yeah, but yeah, like I was saying earlier, I got my hands on this, and so I just thought, since today's the day of release, it would be nice to just put a video out there and show you guys what it looks like. This is in place of the usual Digimon video, but yeah, I hope you guys don't mind. Maybe it'll make you guys miss the Digimon videos or or let you get caught up. But yeah, alright, I will see you guys either later or next week. Alright, bye-bye. Alright guys, I'm back. After I stopped the recording and I was trying to save, I realized that I haven't even gotten to the point where you can save the game yet, so or at least I couldn't find it in time before I left, so I decided on my way back from the test, since it was so quick, I'm just going to come back in and try to get to that point at least. Benny, well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflower is for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Well, that's mean, Benny. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced meat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, though, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Laventon? He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor. But everything will be quite alright now. My Guru here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silene's permission. I'll allow it. Akari. Captain Silene or Silene? Whatever. I don't know how to say that name. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team's Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Silene. Silene? I don't know. Professor Laventon has told me about how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control, and now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Weird. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Yeah, Benny. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. Yeah, that's right. Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Well, you know of that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. No, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are, in the grass and forests by water or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where my guru will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy Team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard enough time catching even 1 when wild Pokemon come after us. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Benny, does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? You're still giving me crap? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, my Guru. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. Oh no, low battery. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that my Guru has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in my Guru's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. My Guru, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial, we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. How nice. Captain Silene's somewhat like Hisui, in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turn in for the night, eh? If it's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. A rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Alright, head to the Survey Corps' quarters you've been assigned. Can I go in there? Beauregard, Commander Kamado is fantastically strong. Rumor has it he once sent a Pokemon flying with one of those sumo throws he's so proud of. Can I go in here? Not now, you'd better head to the quarters you've been assigned for tonight. Choi, now who might you be? I haven't seen you here in the village before. Toma, the captain of the Survey Corps, Silene. I wonder if anything actually scares her. Edith, a new hairstyle means a fresh outlook, and a fresh outlook lets you change your fortunes. Anth? I've never seen clothes quite like yours, hon. Where might they be from? Invisible wall. Can I go in here? Oh, these are the quarters I'm supposed to go to. How about in here? Okay. I wonder if I had tried to go into a building earlier, if it would have let me. Anyway, I'm trying to get to a save point. Gotta remember. Sleep until morning in the futon in your quarters. Alright, what's this? Investigate. A nice fire in the sunken hearth can help keep the entire room heated. You can investigate almost everything. It's a jug used to store drinking water. It has a lid on top to keep debris from falling in. Ooh. Checking survey tips. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open up the menu. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. To save your progress, press the up button to open the menu. Scroll ZLZR till you reach the save screen. There's also an autosave function you can use to have your progress saved automatically. Alright. Cool, I guess that's the save. Well, that's obvious. This chest looks like you could store lots and lots of items in it, in proper RPG fashion. It's a dresser of very solid construction where extra sets of clothing can be kept. It's a paper lantern. It seems to use oil as its fuel. There are some lovely stones that someone must have found, but they're just plain old stones. That's what you think. They're probably evolution stones. No, I don't know. Ooh, change outfit. It's a full-length mirror. I guess I can't change outfits yet. Our 5 principles. 1. Behave with courtesy to others. 2. Superiors are owed your respect. 3. Likes and dislikes are a luxury ill-afforded. 4. Those who are weaker must be helped. 5. Difficulties must be faced head-on. Alright. Let's rest. The next day. Akari, good morning, my Guru. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it our all. Alright, go to the team headquarters to hear about your trial from Captain Silene. Sweet. Alright, looks like I can save here. Okay, so, this is basically where I wanted to get to. Just a place where I could save. I guess more thoughts about it. The music is really cool. I like the nighttime theme. And yeah, it just looks like it's going to be a really big world to explore. I forgot to mention earlier that because I got my pre-order from GameStop, I got like a art card thing. I'll put up a picture so you can see what it is. But yeah, I can't wait to explore the rest of this. Sorry for cutting on such a cliffhanger. I know you probably want to see what the trials will look like, but maybe I will capture that. I don't know. Anyway, I just want to do this quick, short first impressions video. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.